Shadow. Shadow. Come on. There we go. Right. Do 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 do.
Oh, that's good.
Hello? Seriously? How about now? There we go. Excellent.
Are we gonna start semi on time?
Yes, we are. Is everybody here? I know, right? Okie dokie. Does everybody see their, everybody's logged into Tape Foundry, they see their person?
Somewhere.
And you should be able to see more this time. We'll see if it actually works or not. I did some changes.
Yay.
I can actually see the stuff.
Alright, everybody's on the Endless Threnody, correct?
Yes.
There we go. I am activating Endless Threnody. I am unpausing the game. Everybody can, there you go. Yeah, Wolford, no, you are the one farthest to the right. The android with the chain gun? Nope, that's the left.
This one?
That one's you.
Got it.
Shaz, you're next to him. Portal, yes, you're the one with the hacking computer interface in front of you. Yes.
Are you streaming? Are you streaming yet too?
I will be streaming it, but I am not yet active. I'm just making sure my volume looks good, and it does. Turn up my desktop audio just a little bit. I tried to change the intro song a little bit, but it didn't work. The link to the game, or the Foundry, I put that into VC chat, yeah. Wow, you're crazy there, buddy. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me and tell me.
Do you have the download bar at the bottom, like you download the file or something? Because that I get that when Chrome takes over a part of the screen.
I probably should have a. Did you 5 viewers already? What? Probably all bots. Oh, Big T. Big T. Loud. Loudspeaker is the bodiest of the bots. Alright, last thing I gotta do is... You mean the one that has level 1 on it? Yeah. But yes, you're except for Loud, who for some reason is level 6. When did that happen, Loud? Where is my story? There it is. I'm just putting everything up on the screen just like I want it. No. Back up. Properties. I don't know how you're level 6 either. Oh, you're right, you're right. Is he speaking? Is he speaking French? What? What? Nani? Starfinder. Oui, 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 oui. Exactly. Yes. 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 Donde se coge el autobús? Shut up. Yeah, shut up. Combat reference, text and documenting. That's the equivalent of having relations with donkey. Well, you. What? But I have you in the jail. Yeah. Yes. Well, they're gonna have to release you. I'm not gonna just give you a release. That's just crazy. These yeah, they have you chained. They have you chained. I don't. I've seen The Expanse. I understood. Yeah, I understood it the first time. we go. Your mom. Yes. All right, who's ready? Who's ready for what? I was gonna. That's what I'm gonna do as well. Perfect. High hopes and you're gonna smoke. Haha, I get it. So let's see. So Loud, you're here. Wolfrin's here. Shaz is here. Portal, I heard you were correct. Welcome back to the West. Faye, are you here as well? Do you have a elf who likes cookies and rum? It's the rum that is the secret flavors to the cookies. Rum cookies. Hey, even better. You made a what pie? Hmm. And remind me how old you are again? Uh-huh. Don't you have school tomorrow? Uh-huh. Indiana Whiskey is among the top 17 best whiskey making companies in the Midwest. That, in fact, is a stat that I just made up. Everybody ready? Ready? Alright, here we go. The intro is a little bit different than it has been, but yeah. And I need to take a sip of water real quick. Alright, here we go. My intro. The music has left.
You broke it.
I did. What am I? Who am I,
Come
Faye?
on, dude.
Am I Faye? What? You're hearing the audio and everything? Wow, I don't hear anything. Oh yeah, I can see the volume. I just don't hear it on my end. That is so weird. Monitor off, monitor back on. Let's try that again. Alright, monitor off, then back on. Let's try that one more time. Oh, I can hear it. Good call. Yeah. That is so weird. I am working on another one, so for viewers, I bored one out of the way already. Pixabay.com. The video is Pixabay. The writing I did. If only. If only.
I don't care who did it. It's really cool, and you chose definitely chose directly.
It's a site called Pixabay. Pixabay. Everything is everything is
I'm gonna have to.
yeah. Everything is royalty. Everything is royalty free, man.
Wow, very cool.
The music was royalty free. They've got a few other
They
songs. Yes, they have everything.
That is very cool. I like what you did.
This is from the setup now that I have. This is from the it's from Paizo itself. They've had it. It's like download it. Ran it through Photoshop. Down here in the corner, I've got Loud, since he's in the brig at the moment, and then the current Starfinder Society up at the top. Because you guys, I love you all, like my family. No, I kind of like you guys. I forgot I said that. All right, welcome to the Scootcast Scootacular, and I understand that is a lot of scoot for you to take in. However, I know you can handle it. I know you can take it. You can take the scoot. I know it. I know you can. We are here to finish up Starfinder Into the Unknown. We are travelers, a Shazbot, an android, an elf, and a human. We're employed by the Starfinder Society to locate a missing ship. There were some insignias that were sold to a less than reputable pawn shop. I don't have any of that here. Let me go back to the Endless Serenity. They tracked down the person who sold the insignias, which ended up being a undead person who was at first less than helpful, but then she realized being helpful was better than being dead. You were instructed by your CO, your commanding officer, to then go locate the ship from where she was from, the evil skeletal scroll up her name. All I'm thinking is eczema, and I know that's not her name. Although, I mean, she does kind of have a skin disorder, being Exagara Long Tongue. She does party tricks, yeah, when she's not killing people. And she had two mercenaries, Kronk and I forgot what I named the other one, but Portal. I'm sorry, Quark Rider, our hacker here, had a droid who pretty much turned them into paint for the garden that they were in. That's when Exagara said, "You know what? I'd rather be alive dead rather than dead."
Because
So-
she's been obliterated.
So here's what you need to do. I don't know where the ship is, but it would be in our navigation computer in the main ship that we have, the Endless Threnody. You take her back to your commanding officer, who then that's where we left off. Anybody remember the venture captain's name? I know it's been a few weeks, and thank you all for returning. Shaz, Wolfrin, Faye, and Portal, and Loudspeaker, should we ever get to that point. Do we free him from jail? I don't know. Will we? We may. Will we let him rot? I have no idea. Will we save him and he turns around and saves the day? Could be.
Only one way to find out. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, sub, and follow.
Like and follow, drop a like, drop a follow, drop whatever else. This is our first time playing Starfinder. And we've liked it so far. Everything about Paizo I've been impressed with, my players have been impressed with, and I believe Starfinder is going to be our game to play. We're starting out with Into the Unknown. It's free to play. You can download it from the Paizo site. And it starts out, it gives you literally everything you'd want to know to play a game. So I think that catches everything up. Our half elf, we did find out, was a cookie elf, not a shoe elf. Our hacker can pretty much hack into anything. Our nanosite medic is ready to heal anyone. And our android is a soldier who shoots first, asks questions later, and maybe even just shoots later as well. Shoots first and shoots later. Who knows? Alright, so you've turned in Exagara long time. Before I get started, do any of my players have any questions for me?
No. Nope.
Very good. Hold on, sometimes. Whose sound is very low? The rest of the voice. Oh, I need to get you guys up and running louder, don't I? There we go. There we go. How's that?
Yeah.
Everybody's louder now?
Test.
Very good.
Test.
Awesome. Maybe Yoda was the only good thing to come out of Disney Star Wars, up to a point, and then they ruined it.
Wow.
That's who's on my cup, my water cup for this evening.
You just have to accept where you're at.
I will. That's all I have. And I know it's like you insult Baby Yoda. It's like, you know, there's dog lovers, there's cat lovers, and there's Baby Yoda lovers, and you're just like, Baby Yoda, eh. Oh man, no, I'm not doing that.
They're up in arms immediately.
No,
ready
not
to
with
go. Ready
not
to
with the
play.
viewers. No. So
Yeah. Hi, Scar.
you guys have, ladies, guys, and everything else in between, have turned in Exegara Longtongue, who again is really good at parties, to Venture Captain Arvin. At this point, Venture Captain Arvin stands. He tells you you're going to need to go to the Endless Threnody. You weren't able to take Exegara's ship because she's a skeleton warrior and they don't breathe. There's no atmosphere in the ship, so there's no way you could have taken her ship. You were given your own ship, which was the Lore Seeker. That was the one we've already done. Yes, next. You turned her in. Your boarding party. You. I was one behind. You guys, through the expert firing of your gunnery, resident elf gunner Iwania. I don't even remember the last name. Iwania. Boom. I got it right here. Boomerang. That sounds like a name for that Evil Dead belongs on the Evil Dead. So Iwania Boomerang. Thank you for the comment, Scar Souls. Yes, indeed, this is my fabulous. You guys disabled the ship without destroying the ship. You came closer to destroying the ship than I let you realize. You crippled it. It's drifting, and now you are about to board the ship. In fact, you have where we pick up. You will have boarded the ship. As a reminder, here we go. No reminders, let's just get started. The Endless Threnody drifts just outside the forward viewport. The enormous corpse fleet starship bristles with bone spurs, and a baleful red lens at its forefront resembles a swollen, bloody eye. You guys remember that? The ship, bones everywhere with that red dot in the middle?
Yes.
Okay.
Crackles of dark energy leap across the bone spurs, discharging from the ruined ship's necromantic power source. With a burst of static and flash, a blue-hued hologram of Venture Captain Arvin appears at the Lore Seeker's communications station. Excellent work. The Endless Trinity is incapacitated, but not pulverized. I need you to board that vessel, access the main computers at the bridge, and recover the coordinates of the missing Starfinder vessel's crash sites. That energy signature looks dangerous, and those discharges can damage your hull. Dock at the cargo bay at the rear of the ship, make your way forward to the bridge, wear spacesuits if your armor can't protect you from vacuum. There are a few suits in the storage locker aboard your ship. The Oxyan ships don't have life support, and they're often exposed to space. Do you have any questions?
No.
Do we know of any weaknesses? Boop.
Oh, yeah.
Are there any known weaknesses? Beep.
Of the ship or of the
Both.
corpse?
The species and the ship.
We don't have any stats, any data on the ship itself, other than the class. We know the type of ship it is.
It's a frigate, right?
It is a cargo ship.
Okay.
Slow and clunky.
Slow and clunky. The backside defensive guns had been incapacitated before you were able, before you took it on. That's why you were able to successfully take out the ship and its side gun. Miss Iwania Boomerang took out the side guns as well. As you make your way out the ship and you carefully board the cargo bay, let us turn now to where our tokens are at. The branching corridors inside the Endless Serenity are not made of solid bulkheads of metal and plastic, but a lattice of enchanted bone and steel. A metal grating on the floor provides stable footing, but the walls have gaps large enough to fit a fist. The passage is split and recombined in a manner eerily reminiscent of being inside a giant rib cage.
Spooky.
Necromantic energy crackling along the halls. And there you are.
Beep. Can you guys feel the power? It's like in the middle of space, just flowing.
Yes.
Beep. Okay, fellas and ladies, what do you guys think?
George, straight ahead.
Straight down the hall where you're at, or do you split
Yeah.
up? I think
Huh?
if you split the party up and each of you take a separate individual path all by yourself, you may have a better chance of finding whatever it is you're looking for by splitting up and making yourselves completely vulnerable.
Guys, we can use my droid as well. I don't see him on the map.
You know what? You're
Yes.
absolutely right. Give me a second.
Side note, we do not have control of our tokens. You do that?
Do you not have control of your tokens?
No.
Well, that stinks.
Who doesn't have control? And I'll fix it real quick.
I don't.
I don't either.
Identify, please.
SDX.
Shaz and Wolfrin do not have access to their tokens. Are
I'm
you
sorry,
able to?
Shaz
Do you have
and
yours?
SDX.
Or you have access to yours? Okay. Faye, you're the green
Yes.
one.
You
You're this
have
one
to
right here,
click
Faye.
token control, and then you'll be able to move your own token. Or sorry, it looks like three little squares, like in a pyramid-looking thing.
I don't see that.
Where on the screen?
Left-hand side.
We don't have those options.
Underneath
No.
the measurement controls, the tile controls.
No.
I can change that right now. One moment. One moment, please. We'll go ahead and give you the permissions like we did last time.
They shouldn't need it, Scoot.
You don't
Hold on
think
just
so?
a second.
Sure. Save and return.
Did I refresh maybe?
Maybe.
Alright, Wolfrin, you should be good. Shaz, you should be good.
I'm gonna refresh.
You do that.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Which one is Shaz on the screen? Because
Shaz
it
is
doesn't
one with
match
the
up.
Shaz has the upside down heart. He's green with an upside down heart. Wolfrin is at the end where he looks like C-3PO with a chain gun. I did that one on purpose.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Which one is me?
All the way to the right, I'm sorry, left, you have the hacking screen in front of you. Yes, that one's you.
I still don't have control of my token. I
That's
don't.
because
Nor
you
do
suck.
I. The top, up all the way up the top left, went from an anvil to a Starfinder logo though, so that's a plus.
Nice.
Something happened. Yeah.
I did reload, so. So I need 6 guys.
Yeah, delete all the characters on the screen, Scoot, and then drag them over from the side. That's why it's not working.
Oh, you're making me do that, are you? Okay. Oh, because I tried to give them their own character. I gotcha. see.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, QMX is not here with us today.
I have control now.
Yes, as do I.
Yeah, QMX is my droid. Scoot.
Oh, QMX, I apologize. Let me put that back. All yours.
That's why he looks like an angry baseball.
An angry baseball. I think the Phillies are pretty angry right now at the moment.
No. Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon, I was gonna say.
If you have their picture, Scoot, you can click on the actor on the right hand side and change it, and it will update it on the screen.
Well, good news, Shaz, the Eagles are tied with the Packers, so.
Oh, yeah, as if I don't have the
Packers are
game on the
keeping. How are the
TV.
Packers keeping it close? I don't understand that.
I don't know.
It's like the Bills and Detroit. How do you keep it close against Detroit?
It's Detroit.
They're doing their best to vex me. I know they
Yeah.
are. All right, so one bone guy.
What was the Patriots score?
Don't care.
Yay.
Guys.
Now everything should be updated.
Awesome.
No.
Alright, I'm just gonna move you out of the way. Oh, no, that is me.
That is me.
If you don't have control, just let me know with your name and what your character name is, please.
Excuse me.
I have control of everything.
A little army man with a sniper. It looks like he's got a silencer.
Yeah. That's it's like a syringe type gun, like a dart gun.
Oh, nice.
I think that's everything I was gonna do. Oh wait, image. There we go. Starfinder. Desktop. One bone daddy.
So, what do you guys think? You guys want to pair off or something? Or maybe 3 and 2?
3 and 2, yeah.
You're gonna split the party for real? I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. No. That's
Scoot, what you have?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you have up your sleeve?
Tuck your face.
You should always split the party. That's rule number 1 when it comes to tabletop games. Always split the party.
I just like making Scoot do all that work. We gotta make sure we do completely different things too, like bonkers things. Very, very
I agree.
away from each other and complicated.
Yes.
Angry rolling baseball down the hallway.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it now.
Well, I'm hearing split up the team. So
the only thing we need is to get the information. So there's no real need to split up. Because by the time we get the information, we'd have to meet up with each other. Or go back to the beginning anyway.
Okay, so what hallway? There's 3. Do we go straight down the middle?
You should check each and every one of them in excruciating detail.
Oh gosh.
I say we send my droid down the middle first and just see what's going on.
Uh, if you want.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I vote
No.
for the rightmost hallway.
See, another question I have is, are we allowed to be looking at the top of the map? Or are we supposed to pretend we don't see it, or just never go to where we don't see anyway?
What is your character's sight range?
That's good.
Right, now we have
Uh,
questions.
Shaz,
F.
do you have anything like dark vision or anything like that?
I believe I have dark vision. Let me look. I have exceptional vision.
Exceptional vision?
Yes.
Where would that be listed?
Under your abilities. And then under your racial traits.
Modifiers, check that out. Nope. Features. Race, Amaranta.
Yeah, I don't see it mentioning it at all, so I'm assuming I don't.
Oh yeah. So I have an exceptional vision since I'm an android.
Yeah, nobody cares.
You're exceptional at
Wow.
talking with your mouth full too, aren't you?
I'm chewing gum.
Yeah,
I was too lazy to go get water before this, so
Nope, go ahead and get some water.
okay. I'll be right back.
Absolutely.
they don't accept gum on radio.
Yeah. Alright, now while he's gone, let's take him out.
You said the cracks were big enough to fit your fist?
I'm sorry,
A
the
few
crash is
kicks
big enough
would-
to what?
To fit your fist?
In between where the bones are at of the walls. You could
Alright, well, we could all just push really hard. And push them right up, and then start pushing really hard.
push him through into the. Okay.
Yeah, we'll forget if I'm, you know. Okay. So, the only thing we see is the glow of the energy, so it's not really well lit, and it's
Correct.
lit up like infrared because of the eye. So there's like the energy glow and a little hint of red.
Exceptional vision. Androids can. Androids have dark vision with a range of 60 feet and low light vision. So 60 feet. 5. 35. 55, 60. So he can see. You see where I'm at? You can see about 2/3 of the way up here. These people are about to get the what for? Taken out of them scars, so give me just one moment. I'll be right back.
This is the calm before the storm, everybody.
Is it though?
We got to build anticipation. That's how we do it. Whew. So, who's the? Let's see. Portal, what's your name?
Quark Strider?
Clark. Right. Clark, you're the most heavily armored. So, do you want to take point?
Sure, why not, guys?
Yes.
I'm back.
Obviously, you said your drone's going to go first, but
I chew it back.
Welcome back. Clark is going to take the point.
And you've decided to go down the middle rib.
Guys, are we wanting to go down the middle or the right hand side?
Because I'm always right.
Oh.
Well, I am a woman.
That is true.
Ladies first.
What do you see, SDX? And what does the drone see?
Ladies first.
Are we setting the drone down? Is that...
Yes. Drone is going first.
So wherever you'd like to send it, Quark, we'll follow. Or it'll be super dangerous and we won't follow.
And then we'll go in guns a-blazing.
What's the range of your droid there?
30.
30, okay. Just straight ahead?
Straight ahead until I see something.
Full movement? What's the vision range then of it?
I actually don't know.
Hydraulic, no. That's not what I'm looking at.
I've got a good feeling.
As long as your drone is within range, and you have sight within 30 feet, so you should still be able to see it. The drone gains with a range of 60 feet. So as if it in fact does have... Did you give your drone line sense?
I did not.
Let me just check it real quick. Heavy weapons. Yeah. Of course it's heavy weapons. Speed, land.
Is it legal to
Modifiers.
is it legal to pull your gun beforehand, or do you need to be in a combat situation and always kind of use it as a
No, actually that's a good question. What you want to do is if you select, you can say I want to draw my pistol, I want to be ready mode. You can actually use that to ready up, to be in a ready state before you use your actions. That's.
I would like to ready up.
Yep.
Technically, it is an action, but if you do it before you proceed into the battle, then you go into the battle as ready, and you don't have to draw your weapon at that point. Taking an action to draw a weapon, you've already got it drawn. You're ready to go. Guns blazing.
Do they expect people at that point to kind of just always walk around with their weapon in hand?
As long as you state it is that you are in the ready state, you will remain set in the ready state until you say, I want to go ahead and sheath my weapon. Maybe you want to...
not look hostile.
A little bit, yeah, not look hostile. Maybe a little bit of diplomacy or something like that. Possibly.
I would like to go into combat state.
Yep.
Yeah. My drone is always in combat state, but I also have the camera mod. It allows me to see through it as long as I'm within range.
Correct. Okay, so that's what I was asking. So that is
All right.
60 feet?
It does not let us
60
do
feet.
it before we're in combat, so we could just click it when we're in combat as a free action, basically. If you right-click your icon, it gives you all those little options around it.
I'm going to make you work for it just a little bit.
Yeah. Combat stage is on the right side, but it won't let you click it until we get into...
Combat.
Yeah. Oh, unless he put us into combat, in which case now we can select it.
In fact, there is no combat at all on this ship. It's all aggressive negotiations, I think, is what I called it.
My negotiation style, Beep, is walking around with my eyes closed. That's it. I don't say anything, I don't talk to anybody. Walk around with my eyes closed, bumping into things. Beep, boop.
My negotiation style is beat it out of them.
Well,
And
I
then
won't
once you
see
get-
that coming.
And then once you get the information, beat him some more, right?
Oh yeah, they'll be
Secret.
lucky to walk away with their life.
I prefer confusion personally. Just keep asking questions.
I just moved up 20 feet. Am I able to see anything?
Yes. You would have been able to. At about the 10 feet mark, you notice something in the distance. When you go up to the full 20 feet, you notice there is a blue-skinned alien bound in some sort of containment field, and behind them you can roughly make out two of the skeleton crew.
Yeah, can I roll for sense motive before we get into combat?
Yes, go ahead and roll.
That is a 17, sir.
Yes, so if you were able to see emotion on a skull, you would swear that these skeletal warriors are grimacing. They've got just like this nasty look. They're gripping their weapons. They're not in pain, but they're just like disgusted. Like they ate some blue cheese and just like bit into a piece of the actual blue cheese, and they're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what. If skeletons had facial expressions, that would have been roughly the type of expression you would see on their faces. But they're clearly gripping their weapon, sort of tapping the trigger housing, trigger guard. They're looking around. They're very alert, attentive. There's no klaxon bells or warning sirens going off at this time, but this crew is definitely looking for trouble. You know, like I'm not looking for trouble. These guys are looking for trouble.
They're ready for us after we blasted their ship.
Actually, I don't know if they're guys or not. They're all skeletons, so these beings are looking for trouble.
So do I sense that they are extremely hostile and cannot be reasoned with?
The one with the four arms is you can't make it out, but there's like aggressively speaking to the others. He's looking over to the left and the right, so you know he's speaking to someone because you're just looking straight down the lane. You also see your drone comes up to but doesn't actually go through. It's these generators, and they see this crackling energy, just all like electricity going between. You've seen Tesla coils, like Command and Conquer, and they come out and they shoot out, they arc out, and are very quickly dispatch and destroy whatever it is. These things are crackling electricity, just this necrotic electric energy throughout between the different generators.
May I say for a moment? When we sent the drone to their ship before we got on the ship, wasn't the drone going to access this information? Are we just here in combat? Is the drone not even with us right now?
The drone entered the ship with you. Yeah, that's actually a good point. When you first came
when
up,
when we left off last week,
you were going to send the
when we
drone
left off.
through, but the drone has not yet gone all the way through. And I guess as a result, rather than send the drone on its own, you have all decided to board the ship as well.
And the drone just met us back at the beginning.
Well, the drone just sat there waiting for you, keeping an eye out. It has not proceeded to get the information. Now, it can go up the hallway and attempt to get the information, but you notice now that there is a skeletal crew there in this area.
Would you say it's a skeleton crew?
Okay, I have one question. Where is
Yeah.
the nearest computer access terminal? And can my drone get to it?
You don't see any computer terminal where you're at now, but on ships generally like this, in most cases, it's usually at the far end of the cargo area where you're at now. So if you go further into the ship, you believe you'll be able to find the data port in which you can get the information.
Would you say these generators would be hazardous to human and droid life?
Do you have any type of sensory arrays?
Stand by, checking.
Is the ship a big computer? Like, are there computer systems running throughout the ship?
You don't know that yet. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't be able to know that. This is your first time actually engaging in a corpse fleet ship. However, you've seen the general layout of cargo ships before, and to your knowledge, everything else would be further along, probably on the bridge.
Okay.
Got it.
Beep, just so you know, guys, if we see the console and can't get to it, two of us should be able to hack it from. I can hack from 30 feet.
From 30 feet
And
away,
I'm
wow.
assuming,
Nice.
yeah, I'm assuming that Quark is able to do something similar. I have a computer interface, holographic interface.
Right.
I don't need to be at a console. I just need to connect to the computer,
Gotcha.
be able to see within 30 feet of the computer.
Alright.
Yeah, I have heightened senses, but I do not have anything sensor-like.
So you have heightened senses yourself.
The drone has it.
Oh, the drone has it. Heightened senses. Go ahead and make a senses check for me for the drone, please.
Okay, let me figure that one out.
Just a D20 would be good. Oh yeah, check to see if you have a modifier, right?
That's what I was looking at.
I got you.
Beep, standing here in this cold corridor. I'm scared. Hold me, SDX.
The corridors themselves are cold, but down that middle rib, you notice that you feel this sense of warmth coming from the generators.
It's gotta be hot as hell. With space coming through that ship, if that's warm there, that means that's gotta be putting out serious heat.
Yes.
I mean, all heat's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
You roll
a
an
2.
18.
A 2.
Ooh.
You can sense that there's heat coming from the generators, but the generators themselves are not heat generators. The skeletal crew don't require heat, but these generators are emitting heat.
Okay, I turn around and talk to my counterparts saying, guys, I don't like this. I think we should go down another corridor. This doesn't seem right.
A trap, huh? Makes sense. They kind of bottlenecked us.
I think we're going to end up knowing what 10,000 volts of electricity feels like if we go down this hallway. Straight to the nipples.
Okay, let's go to the right hallway.
Got it.
That way the We'll assume. Do you see more people on any specific side? Do you see anybody at all? Or are you just sensing like presences?
And I passed what I saw.
The camera on the drone sees a figure in some sort of containment field. It's an alien, blue alien that looks like it had been beaten or questioned, maybe. Does not. I mean, looks pretty bad off. You saw a skeleton with 4 arms. You saw another skeleton with 2 arms. But you also saw the skeleton with 4 arms speaking to someone on both his right and his left.
Did we even attempt to save him? Or
I think we should. Yeah. I think it might be a priority. If somebody needs help, they're in the middle of space. Nobody else coming.
I say we go down the right-hand side, guys, and try to save this guy.
Yep. We know these beings are very hostile. So
yes.
let's get at it.
Do you want
Who
to
goes first?
retract your drone and bring it back down the other corridor?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you possibly want to send your drone all the way down the left corridor?
I can scout out the left corner.
Splitting up the party.
I'm not saying to scout it out. I'm saying if we move up the right and the drone moves up the left, one of us will come up behind them.
Sure.
Oh, the droid does have mega offensive capabilities. So
Does it though?
Yes, it does.
He retrofitted it.
does.
He retrofitted it with a can opener. Or not.
I mean,
Okay, so you guys want to do what now?
split up the droid with us. Send the
That's up
droid
to
down.
Portal. Or Spark.
Drone. You
Obviously,
you'll have
Clark needs to
take,
give
you'll
the
have to
okay.
take Quark with you if you take the drone.
Oh, no.
The drone can act independently. It has artificial intelligence on board.
But do you have to be within range of it though?
Stand by.
We sent it out into space and it made it to the ship.
That's true.
That is true.
Mm.
This is also our first time playing, so
It could have lucked its way there. We just never know. Beep boop. I very much like my robot beep and boop. You guys have no idea how much I love saying it. Beep.
boop.
Beep beep boop.
I'm going to cut this recording when we get done. I'm gonna have like a beep boop mix.
Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Boop.
Bitty bitty beep. Bitty bitty boop. Bitty bitty boop. Wait, no, I feel like that's a song already.
There's probably a million songs. All they do is take their beef and boof and throw them together and shove them on the air.
That's the way I see it, yes. Effects have country communities. Your drone speaks all the languages that you do. Proficient in your choice of melee weapons. Cannot recover damage on its own.
2,500 feet range.
Nice.
Building your drone. Statistics. There we go. Combat drone. Yeah. 2 weapons.
Yeah, if you click on Quark Strider and custom rig, it'll actually explain the range under feature.
There you go. There it is. Control it directly at a range of 2,500 feet. So it's safe to say, at least in this map, You can send your drone whichever way you'd like.
Damn well, please.
Pretty much. You're gonna send it down one corridor while the rest of you go down another?
What do you guys want me to do with him?
I feel like you could flip the switch to auto and let it open fire too.
Yes.
If it sees
You're
them first,
speaking my
then
language.
we'll come up behind them, and if we see them first, then it'll come up behind them. We're on a ship, so no matter what, I feel it's very hard to avoid confrontation with almost everybody all at once.
You can try. I think you should split up and approach
I'm
them
done
all.
listening to that crap right there. Every time I try,
Approach them
every time I
peacefully.
try,
You haven't tried the peaceful approach with this particular skeleton.
No, we're not being peaceful.
yeah.
It's
Any
a boldly
other
go where
species,
no
I will
droid
try.
has gone before.
These guys haven't even been willing to talk to us, and we tried hailing them.
You did.
We did the diplomatic thing before we opened fire on a ship. We took damage trying to do the right thing. Now we have to take what we want, and I want their lives, or unlives, or whatever they are.
Their unlives.
Yeah.
I want their unlives. So we're splitting the party up.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so the drone and the droid are going one way. Everybody else?
What droid?
SDX-7 is an android.
Are you going with them with the drone?
Yes.
SDX?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We'll catch them in the crossfire.
Crossfire, that's a strategy.
Make sure you don't give the god here any ideas, alright?
I'll
Don't
try
remind
not
him
to.
that things could happen. That he may
Okay,
not
so-
have
I don't
realized
know what you're
before.
talking about.
What is my
Turn off
range?
my explosive bullets, guys.
Ooh.
Explosive bullets, of course. You
I have teleporting bullets. So,
Well, guess what? I have flame shots or whatever, so watch out.
shut a show off.
It's not a competition, guys. You just need to just go in, explain yourself, explain the situation. You're not here to kill anyone who's already dead. You just want to
We're here to make him more dead.
more unalive. Let's use unalive.
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 We're here to make him more unalived.
More unalive. All right, you guys can proceed within your range. I would even say. I'll even let you go halfway up the corridor without having to take any type of roll.
Okay.
So if you
Where's
go up to about, say right about here.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. You take
No,
your people.
no, too far. There we go. Right there.
Yeah. You can't. So the drone's on top of your head there, SDX.
Oh,
It's
I
actually
can-
on your head. Yeah. There you go. Much better.
I'll move right back.
All right.
Am I able to see anything now?
The drone
See,
is able to see. Was able to see and is able to see even clearer. At least one skeleton crew member, with part of another one just kind of off to the right, just around the corner.
okay.
So you're saying we could potentially take the diplomatic route and try talking to these guys from behind, yes?
I say you could do whatever you like, and I think you should bake it some cookies and give it some rum and present that as a gift. Tis the season, is it not?
It is.
I do not trust these people at all.
I don't
People.
trust either, so I say make him more unalived. Just
Say, are you going to go to
Make
the
it-
left side or right side? Or up the middle?
Left side.
Left side with okay. Are you able to move your token?
Yes.
So yeah, go ahead and just put it right here behind the droid. You're a better shot with range combat anyway.
I'm up close. I'm a pistol dancer.
A pistol dancer.
Yes.
Just remember, it takes 2 to tango.
Well, that's why I have a pistol and I have a knife.
Jazz, are you up where Quark Runner's at? Quark Strider. I keep thinking Luke Skywalker and Quark Strider. Gotcha. Are you behind him, or are you just out? All right.
Yeah, they have
What's the range of a
the
shaft?
I'm sorry. What's what?
What's the range of a shaft?
It depends on whether or not if you let it all out. These are the things skeletons could do without. Come on.
Because if I'm counting right, I'm within 60 feet of the end of the corridor on the left-hand side.
Correct.
So I should be able to yell through my droid to anything that's over there.
If you'd like.
Should we try it, guys?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I send a broadcast using diplomacy to anything that just happens to be up there, saying we're just here for information. When we get the information, we'll be more than glad to exit your ship, and we don't mean you any harm, unless you mean us harm.
Go ahead and roll for diplomacy.
A 7?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so go ahead and those of you on the left-hand side here, the 3 of you, go ahead and roll for initiative, please. Clark. Okay.
I get a +2.
Right, so 5 for initiative.
5.
Okay. Who else is rolling for initiative? Roll initiative for the drone, and Faye also roll d20, please. 6 plus 7. Okay.
That's for the draw.
Mm-hmm. Let's say let Iwania roll 1d20 for me.
Hold on, I'm trying to teach her.
Gotcha.
Did we not send the message yet, or did they not
I
respond?
don't know. They sent the message, and he did not pass a successful diplomacy check, and as a result, the 3 of them are rolling for initiative.
All comes down to Amania. Oh, that's good.
Oh, wow. All right.
20.
Boom.
Iwania, you sense and you can see 5, 10, 45. What's the range of your gun? Let's see. You have a inventory. You've got a. Where's the rifle at?
70 feet.
70 feet. You are within range. Go ahead and roll for me 1d20, please. And how much damage does it do? It was like a d4.
Sorry, hold on 1 second.
Sure. Yes, that's the one she's shooting at.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Come on, you can do it. Nice.
15 plus 2 plus 2. So you get, so it's 19. Go ahead and roll your damage modifier, please. And again, was that 1d4? I don't. Let me go back to that. Damage. 1d8. Plus whatever. 1d8 plus details level. Any type of modifier you get with that damage. I don't think you do get a bonus. Alright, yeah, just roll 1d8 for me, please.
Yo.
The angry skeleton looks up. Here's the message that came from the droid, the drone, and it just makes this like skeletal thumb across the skeletal neck. And as he reaches for his weapon, Ioania senses, oh no, we're not having none of that. Lifts her blaster rifle up, which I gave it the exact name, her diasporan rifle. She sees it's coming. Her combat reflexes are like a ninja pirate, which is, I guess, what she is, a ninja pirate elf. Whips her gun up, and it's just like instant. She sees him go for it, and she's like, nah. Pulls the trigger. Bolt goes through its skull, shattering the skull, and the being just evaporates into 1,000 billion trillion fragments of skeleton. His buddy over here is getting pieces of bone fragment just spewed all over it. If there were any type of flesh or blood on this creature, it would be more like raspberry vinaigrette at this point in time. It's a one shot, one kill. And she just kind of brings the rifle down and just kind of off the barrel. Not that she had to, but she did it for effect, kind of showing off because of the shot that she was.
Clark, did you hear that? Beep. We better hurry. Boop.
The other skeleton that was nearby wants to avenge his skeleton brother. Didn't give them names, but his skeleton brother, Edmund, who just evaporated in a puff of skeletal smoke. He's going to raise his weapon. Oh, nice. I get that. Oh, so I got a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It approaches the drone. This has no weapons in its hand, but it has a claw.
It brings up this clawed hand up to claw the drone. Does 18 hit the drone?
No.
Wow.
Noise.
It reaches up and just digs its claw into the drone, just kind of rakes it, but rather than do damage to the drone, it instead makes this hideous noise, not unlike running your fingernails down a chalkboard.
Why did you have to say that?
Because I needed the visual. Now that you have the audio visual, I needed to create the visual in your mind.
Oh, that is the worst noise known to man.
And that is the noise that you heard.
Just for that, can I shoot it?
It is the drone's turn.
Oh,
Do we have to wait all of this out, or can we move up?
We'll get back to you in just a minute.
Okay.
Drone. Let me see. Quark has 7. Yeah, drone next, and then droid. Drone, then droid, in that order.
So my drone kind of tilts down just a little bit and looks at him in this angry, like artificial looking.
You see little 2 little metal pieces that are like eyebrows, just kind of. You need to make artificial eyebrows on this drone, just kind of.
Like Johnny 5?
Yes. Good reference. And he's going to do what now?
He is going to fire a set of rounds from the heavy machine gun.
At point blank range, okay.
I'm liking this.
Who are you targeting? Oh, the guy right there. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, who are you targeting, Portal?
Come on!
16 hits. And what is your damage? Gosh, it's a 20, so yeah. One, 2, 8, 9.
Bye bye.
Oh, God!
The skeletal creature reaches up and makes that noise, and he's just like, I showed you. At that point, this drone, which I can only imagine has this kind of like smile painted on it, kind of like the wish you were here smile, have a nice day kind of smile, but with these little eyebrows that are up normally. But once that scratch came down, the eyebrows are kind of like, and it looks down and just lets this guy have it.
That was only 4 rounds too.
Oh no, these guys. I think paper may have been stronger resistant than this.
They were not ready for us.
They were not ready at all.
They should have just given us the info.
You would think. At that point, your immediate threat is gone. You hear some noise coming from up the hallway. You see 2 more up here. Who's on the other side? Portal, you and Shez are hearing the commotion, and anyone who may have been nearby, you hear kind of running towards the commotion and the blasting. Because where there's smoke and fire, there's bone daddies. We'll get back to the other guys in just a moment. So the 2 of you are here, and you're hearing noises, sounds of feet, boots clanking on the metal grates and bone stairways, and it's just kind of running away from your position.
I would like to move up as far as I can.
How much movement do you have? 30, I think.
Um,
You're doing the same. How much movement do you have, Shaz?
I am doing the same.
30 feet.
Yeah. I'm down. I'm with you.
20, 25.
I would.
30. That'll put you right
Deep
here.
Quark, don't forget to stay concealed. Take corners carefully.
If you want to move your full speed, you're going to be right about here. You don't hear anything in your immediate area, but you do hear shouting.
I kind of glance at my camera and just to see what I see on that side.
You see 3 skeleton warriors kind of running around, pointing like, and they're speaking in skeletonese. Hey,
My droid starts smiling because he remembers he has fully automatic mode.
2% milk isn't 2%.
Keep chattering and bone clicking until we understand.
Yes, everybody understands the fact that
2% milk isn't really 2%.
It's
We've been lied to. I
everybody.
can't play this. I can't play this game anymore now that I know the truth.
I just want to take a sip of water.
Now that the new
Good
ones,
luck.
now that the 3 others have come around the corner, since we are engaged, we were not engaged in combat. Now we are engaged again. Let's go ahead and everybody on this side of the corridors, we'll go ahead and roll for initiative again.
Are you saying their side or the two of us?
Their side.
Yeah.
We're going to do kind of like a meanwhile.
Yeah, it seemed like it. Cool. Run my ass down. Smoke.
X. And Faye, go ahead and give us an initiative roll, which would be a D20. Every single one of you rolled higher than the skeleton warriors, so it's going to be Quark, Dewey, and then SDX SDX
SDX.
SDX-7.
Quark over with me?
The drone, Quark's drone. QBC or whatever we called it.
QMax?
QMX, yes, the rapper. Quark Strider, QMX, what will it be doing on this?
I'm going to start by yelling out, please just let us have the information. I don't want to have to kill you.
Over the intercom, you hear beep. Good luck with that. Boop.
Alright, with that in mind, I am going to attack the entire group all at once.
Can you attack three targets at once?
Yeah, I am going to engage fully automatic mode.
Full auto mode, okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
$13 against the group.
Yes. Their AC is only 12, so 13 hits, but barely. But that's all it takes. Go ahead.
Hold on, just a sec. I need to total this up.
Yeah, I had a feeling like that was going to be the case.
Pulls out a calculator. 20 minutes later, he's like, yeah, they're dead.
I have to read the description to see what the modifier is because I do take a slight penalty for attacking an area.
Full auto.
Full auto.
Break out the big book. Full attacks. 248.
And don't forget, it actually says in the rulebook that if you're more than welcome to talk crap while you're in combat. Combat banter is like an actual official thing.
180.
It is.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can do it
Oh,
without initiative. Like it doesn't matter. You can talk shit. And you're about to blast away. Think up a good one. Boop. Beep.
Automatic.
Boop. Everything I say, don't
Yeah.
forget it over the intercom.
Fire in a fully
Beep,
automatic mode. No action is required to toggle a weapon between making a normal range attack and using automatic mode. When you make a full attack with a weapon in automatic mode, you can attack in a cone with a range of half the weapon's range. This uses the weapon's remaining ammunition. Roll one attack against each target in the cone. Okay, so you get to roll two more.
I will be right back.
Starting with those closest to you. Absolutely.
And that's the XI.
Attacks made with a weapon in automatic mode can't score critical hits. Roll damage only once and apply it to all targets struck. Each attack against an individual creature in the cone uses up the same amount of ammunition or charges. For example. And use up all 27 rounds. So you would actually use up all your bullets. What do we have here? 9. 26 divided by 3.
Well, no, it'd be 26 per
Oh,
person.
that's right.
But
And
I scored a 13 and a 20 and a 10.
Right. 10. The 10 would miss. So the other two.
20, 26, and there's
Two of them
who
only have
6 hit points each.
So that would be starting with the one closest to you. All we are is dust in the wind.
And
This guy will have been, so he's just kind of like knocked back slightly. You basically, you just kind of scarface those two in front with your little friend and just went down the line and killed them both. Unalived both of them, made them even more unalive than they already were. The blast from the impact of all the bullets that you're spraying kind of just brings the two of them to pieces, pushes the third one back, and it's because they were in front of him that seems to be the only reason he's alive. He had a few near misses. One almost grazed what would have been his frenulum, but being undead, he no longer has a frenulum. And I'm only saying that because I wanted to say the word frenulum multiple times.
It's such a fun word. It's such a fun word.
Isn't it though? Isn't it?
Yeah, I got to say ephemeral today, and it just made me happy.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Miss Faye, Yui reacted swiftly once again. Sees that the two basically puffed like. I mean, there's nothing left of them. It's like
The magic dragon.
it's like a hipster out in the middle of cold weather, puffing out like raspberry flavored vape smoke, and it just kind of lingers for a little bit, and then right straight ahead of you, you see there's this skeleton that's kind of like was knocked back against the wall, kind of getting its bearings. Would you like
It's
to maybe?
dazed.
Would you like to maybe reason with it, or tell it it's doing such a great job, or what would you like to do? Your turn.
Kill it. Blood for the blood god.
They don't have blood.
Well, whatever.
Bone for the bones. Bone for the sake
Okay,
of it.
yeah. I don't feel like sharing my cookies and rum, so I'm gonna shoot at them.
Good
That's what I
choice.
like to hear.
And it's still within range of your rifle. Go ahead and give me a roll. Roll d20 plus any modifiers you might have. You are proficient with the long range weapons, so I think that gives you a bit of a bonus. Full attack, not lethal. Not lethal.
That 11 is messing with you today, isn't it?
You get a bonus for the long range. Yeah, wow, 15.
Oh,
That's
15. It's a hit. Go ahead and roll me a d8, please.
no.
Fair enough. It goes to, like, I'm going to get you, and you thought maybe there might have been a gun in its hand, and you just take your rifle, shoot off, and what was once there about to point at you, like, yeah, you're dead, I'm going to get you. There's now Stump. He is not all right anymore, he's all left, because he no longer has a right hand. He kind of looks at the stump. He just looks at it like, what?
Mm.
Wolfram, you're up.
Okay. Let's see.
You can move as well as attack. Like you can move first and then attack, or you can attack and then move. What's the
Let's
range
see
of your
what's my
weapon?
range. 60 feet. Let's see.
It's 40 feet from where you're at to the skeleton.
I'm gonna move closer. Right there.
You're going to attack with
The skip shot.
interpretive dance.
Yes.
I hear skeleton warriors are totally afraid of interpretive dance.
Yes. So
That's what I
it's
hear.
a D20 for
Right? Let's see if you hit. Roll your damage, please.
and then my damage I get 1d4 plus perception. So I get a +1.
All right.
Nope, that's a deuce. Where?
It starts. Its skeleton sees that you're coming closer. I'm not very good at naming skeletons, I guess. We'll do better. We'll do better next game. Sees that you're coming at it, and as you attack it, you land 2 solid hits. You land a hit, kind of dropping it to its knees, and it looks up at you, and it's targeting you now. It's gonna run up to you, and again, no weapon,
Aaron Rodgers.
no pistol. Aaron Rodgers. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not naming the skeleton Aaron Rodgers. No.
No, Aaron Rodgers left the game.
No!
Left the game.
Yeah.
Injured or just upset?
Walking down the hall, it looks like he was injured. He was holding his ribs earlier.
Oh, great.
I'd say
Well,
he's
they
an
need
old
an
man,
excuse
but
for
I think I'm
losing,
older
you
than
know?
him. So. In
I
fact, I
wonder
know I'm
what the
older.
Skull Bros here excuses are for losing. He's like, my ribs. Meanwhile, they're all ribs from head to toe.
You know?
Mm.
Skeleton is going to attempt to attack Wolfram, and it goes to reach back to strike you. It just kind of lashes out. It's enraged. It's coming at you. And it goes to strike you, and instead, just kind of like there's a pipe jutting out on the from the wall, and just kind of like as it's swiping, it just kind of hits the pipe. It's like and it misses. It doesn't hit you at all. Meanwhile, the Hall of Justice. You guys are hearing all this commotion going on. What would you like to do coming up the right side passage?
I want to move up to the corner and peek. Oh, we did initiative. What are you? Is it you first? Sorry.
You're not active in combat, so you don't need to roll initiative. You can take turns. You can do whatever you'd like.
Yep. Other two? Yeah, alright, cool. I want to look around the side. Can I remain concealed around a corner but shoot?
Yes, that'll actually give you an advantage if you'd like to shoot.
Cool. I want to yell at the person that I'm assuming that I can see.
Correct. The skeleton who was shouting commands earlier with 4 arms.
Yeah. I want to draw his attention, and Quark, it is going to be up to you to be on the defense if he comes at us. Because I am not. I have fire shots, and I'm presuming fire shots don't do much against skeletons.
I can do that.
I'm going to draw his attention and beep boop. Let the other guys know over there. Beep. Hey,
Yes.
meet us. Advance. Let's come in on this guy.
You're going to try to yell at the bone creature?
No, I'm just drawing his attention. If Quark happens to want to explode him into dust, then we don't have to necessarily wait for him to open fire at this point.
Right? Oh, he turns to look and sees you and just kind of lets out a hiss and kind of crouches down. All 4 of its arms just kind of. He keeps looking over to where he keeps looking over to where his compatriots were. All they are is in the wind now. He kind of glances over at the figure that's in the containment field and then looks back at you, and he's just kind of, I guess, weighing his options. Its options. He doesn't move. He just kind of crouches and like he wants to see what's going on.
Beep. Hey, you. Can you understand us? Boop.
At that point, you can go ahead and roll for initiative.
I'm sorry. What am I rolling?
Initiative.
Oh, okay.
D20. Both of you, please.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Let me double check. Low light. Yeah, 18.
What we're rolling for initiative?
Rolling for initiative, please. Yes.
7.
You're both higher than what I rolled. So.
I'm gonna pass.
That's fine.
hmm
Okay, the portal, Quark.
I yell out saying, "Hey, don't make me have to kill you. I really don't want to do this. Please don't make me."
Well, is that your full action?
No, it was more of a free action in-game kind of action.
What your character would have done because she's a pacifist.
Hippie.
Hippie.
hmm
Do you want to do
The
anything
question
else?
is, do I get a response?
You do. Bone Daddy starts heading towards you.
Okay, I take that as an aggressive action, and I shoot him with my pistol.
As,
we
he's
got that
coming,
real
as he's
quick.
coming towards you, so he's a moving target. Go ahead and roll.
Moving targets.
I raised my fire pistol just for like to be stoic.
For the posing, for the heroic posing.
Posing, thank you. Oh, nice.
That is a 21, sir.
It's almost critical.
Give me
Just a second.
Target two.
That is 3 non-lethal damage.
Ooh, it is almost 11.
It is. So you've done 3 damage.
3 non-lethal electricity damage.
Electricity damage.
Electricity.
Fast heal. Oh. Let me. Okay.
Good. Non-lethal hit kind of stuns it. It stops in its tracks. And it will attempt to attack Mr. Shaz, or Chazbot, with its clawed hand.
And
Can I dodge?
If you needed to, that was pretty bad, that roll.
No.
It gets to the corner and leaps and goes to strike you. That's when Quark Strider's hit. As it hits, it kind of swipes at you and it just misses way off mark. It's not even close.
Can I pull the trigger as a reflex? I had my gun up.
Yes.
How do you roll with your weapon?
We're gonna roll d20 to see if it hits, and then you're gonna roll for
I mean,
it does hit.
In Foundry, how do you...
Right hand side, you click on the little character looking icon.
Okay.
Tell me when you're there.
Yeah, I'm here.
And then you click on your character.
Alright,
Now you go to inventory.
I'm with you. And then attack?
Yep, and then it does all your bonuses and everything for you.
Oh,
Very cool.
Nice.
Available modifiers. Do I click, fight defensively?
Only if you want to. It's not a requirement.
It's not a require. Oh, good, because it's a -4. Alright, well, that's a plus.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Scoot, I gotta get going.
thank you, Wilfred. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nicely
I
done, buddy.
expected us to get a little bit further, but this is good. The combat's good. You did good. Good job.
Yes, you
So-
did.
I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.
Take it easy.
Have a good night.
Roll for damage.
And I click the damage button.
Yep.
Normal, right?
Yes.
Non-lethal. It's for damage. The non-lethal damage that you did was enough to distract it, slow it down, hinder it. Shaz decides that he himself it does not like the idea of also being unalive, and as a reflex, you know how you like jump scares someone and their instinct is like and they just punch out, lash out, punch out. That's what happened with
Take one-
Shaz. Yeah, Shaz thought it was about to die, and as the thing just barely misses with its claws, just lifts up the pistol under the skull, blows the actual skull off the skeleton, and the skeletal remains fall to a heap.
It's such an abrupt disappearance when the little token disappeared. Gone. Just gone. Like it was never there.
Like it was never there. Meanwhile,
Are we out of combat? Can we all just meet up in the center?
you on that side are out of combat. We still have a skeleton on this side, trying to engage with Wolfram, the android. Could I have each of you on the left side roll me for initiative, please?
Two. And I'm gonna roll for
Yes, please.
yes.
And Miss Faye, you're also, or Miss Iwania, you're also rolling.
I just rolled for her.
Oh, okay. And
She went to the
kitchen.
Oh, I thought you were gonna roll for Wolfram. Shaz, go ahead and roll for Wolfram, please. 1d20 for initiative.
Oh, it would be my pleasure. 2. Great. I guess I kind of failed there. Oh, maybe not. It's just initiative.
Iwania sees her friend, her comrade, her Starfinder Society companion, being attacked by this one-armed skeleton, not unlike the one-armed man in The Fugitive, just less flesh. And it raises to strike once again her companion. What shall we do? Iwania is first up, then it will be Mr. Bones, and then it will be toss up between Kilomex and Wolfram.
You can go.
Just want to give a heads up. Wolfie is not here in the chat. In the
Correct.
Discord chat.
Correct.
Yeah, he went to sleep. He said NPC,
yeah,
but-
he had to leave. He had to leave at 11.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing something IRL for the last 20-30 minutes. I'm so sorry.
You're solid.
Yeah.
Good looking.
Yeah, I'm still gonna kill you first.
Please,
Uh-huh.
it's please.
Out of nowhere, the brig explodes. We just get a little thing on our watches, like your brig and your ship exploded.
And the only
Wait,
thing
I'm
that
the brain of the ship.
No, you're not the brain. I said brig.
Oh, well, you just ruined my night. What the fuck?
yes, you are the brains of this operation.
You're damn straight. I do everything for myself.
That's right.
I don't have to even leave, dude.
I know,
Sorry.
right?
I'm gonna mute back up. I'm sorry.
Guy saying he's sorry for nothing. Ridiculous.
That is totally
ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Pops in, entertains us for a minute or two, and then leaves. It's like a perfect person.
I have more entertainment if you would like, Shaz.
Just know that anytime you leave at this point on, I will need to hear jazz hands, please.
Jazz hands. I did say Shaz hands. I said Shaz hands, not
Jazz hands. Oh, hey, I like that. Throw
Last
hands.
night, while you're in like this semi-break, last night I watched Goodbye Oppie. Made me cry.
I don't know what that is.
Opportunity and Spirit, the two rovers.
Run into a screen door, and
Oh my god, dude! I told Shadow that the other day. She died laughing.
Yeah, we watched him be shot back off of it like he was in a cartoon. Like, you know, in the cartoon, a Tex Avery cartoon, they run through the wall and you just see the outline of them. That's what my son did as soon as he hit the screen.
It was a lime green jelly bean running into a full length screen slide door. And he took one singular step. He didn't even take a step back. Like, it wasn't like 2 feet back. He put his one leg behind the other and charged at it and and jumped and bounced back.
He did not know it was there. He had no idea there was a screen there.
No, he did, Shaz. No. He did. He looked at it. He poked at it. He touched it. He saw it. He looked back, and then he did it. All in that time frame. I was watching down below. I saw him.
I don't think he like put it all together there.
Down below, is that a TV show? Down below.
Wait, I thought it was that's no, wait. I don't got any joke for it. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Anyway, I was watching Oppie.
Oppie,
and it's basically about it's about the two rovers on Mars, Spirit and Opportunity, the first two in 2004 when they were released.
And Mars is a red planet, so they were red rovers.
They were red rovers. Red rover. I think that's where. Yeah, it's funny.
Spirit right over.
But dude, it's on Amazon Prime. If anybody has Amazon and you're willing to watch a story about two other people who don't like science and space and stuff, two meaningless pieces of machinery on another planet.
So Wall-E.
I recommend highly to watch Goodbye Oppie or Goodnight Oppie.
Wall-E.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Oppie, Wall-E.
It's OPPY for it's like Wall-E. I mean, just you don't have Eve, or the shoe with a plant, which would have been good.
What up with OPPY? Yeah, you know.
Because we're naughty by nature.
You know me. I'm gonna do a drop in Shadow's Discord. Oh, hell yes. Oh, what hell? I already took it. But you can have Azazel.
Say, are you doing a? Oh, you did.
I did a drop.
That was the.
Oh, Karuta did that stupid grand order drop, and it pissed me off. Yeah, I know.
Da Vinci Chan.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Da Vinci
Chan? Looks nice.
Well, I'm mad that nobody saw it. I didn't see it. It happened in 20, 30 minutes ago.
We've been kind of busy.
Yeah.
Just say, go ahead and roll me a d20, see if you hit.
Okay, jazz hands.
You didn't say Shaz, did you?
Jazz hands? No, he didn't.
No, I
No,
said
no,
jazz
no.
hands.
No, no. You didn't need me to roll a d20, did you?
No, it's
Okay,
Iwania Boomerang's turn to roll a d20 for me. She rolled for
Rock solid.
initiative, now she's rolling for attack because she has the initiative.
Cool.
If she hits, I'm pretty sure this will be the end of our threat. And if not, he may unlive to see another day.
Live to not live another day.
Do not live another day, that's right. It says here the crew's morale. The undead crew fight until they are destroyed. That's
That makes sense. Since they have nothing to live for. Oh!
do they know the love?
Stupid
Do they
Scarberry.
not know love? Do they not know love?
Oh. Assuming they don't have hearts, I'm sure they don't. Is Portal still here?
Yeah, sorry, I was yelling.
I'm just making sure.
Been there, done
I heard a
that.
beep. I heard a beep,
Beep
boop,
boop?
on the.
Is it just a beep or beep boop?
Nah, the Discord beep boop, which means somebody
Oh.
left or somebody joined or I got a notification or something. So I didn't know what the hell it was.
That was me.
Alright, what do I need to do?
Iwania, Miss Faye, needs to roll a d20 to see if she hits. And then the damage, which would be a d8.
She's attacking the creature?
Yes,
Alright, stand by.
absolutely. She needs a d8.
A 13.
That's a hit. Once again,
She's just nailing with
this rifle. The creature goes back with its left hand, and as it's coming down to strike at your friend, the droid, just casually lifts it up, almost in slow motion, bullet time with the matrix. It's a little swirly where the bullets are going. Lifts up, lets loose one shot. And as he's bringing the claw down to strike the droid, the shot goes through the palm, out the back, into the skull, and just disintegrates the skull, and the skeleton falls. What remains of the skeleton kind of falls to the floor. And at that time, you kind of listen, and you hear no more boots, no hissing, no clanking, or anything like that.
Everything falls silent.
Everything falls silent as crows on a grave. That's Dove Ninjas. Never mind. I'm not gonna take that from them. As silent as a grease weasel in a chicken coop. How about that? Up to no good. Shenanigans.
It's
Heightened shenaniganery. What would you like to do?
We are now out of combat.
You are now out of combat, it appears. From what you can see nothing. You hear nothing. Except for sizzling, seared bone. And
I would like
the
to move Kaylee up. and see if she can talk to the little green dude.
Yeah, we're with you.
You mean, okay, so you guys are gonna move up? We'll go ahead and let you guys move up as well.
When you're not in combat, does distance not really matter as much?
Not as much. Because, if there's no one there, if there's no trials, there's nothing at this point between you and that doorway. So,
Yeah,
so at this point, I'm going to say no. You can move your full movement.
I yell out and try to talk to the little blue guy.
That little blue guy being a Ventimite. Oh no, I'll have you roll for it. Go ahead and roll for it. If you're able to determine the ethnicity of the creature. You go ahead and move your drone and Iwani and I can't get Wolfram moved up. Or SVX. S7 moved up. I tried clicking on them and it wouldn't let me do it. Oh, you did it. It wouldn't let me do it. I guess it would.
What?
That's so weird.
All right, what kind of check it will that be?
Alien
Life sciences?
life science, yes.
And if you can't, I'll roll and I'll be able to.
I would like some assistance on that one.
I'm a +8 in life science, and I just rolled a 2, so I got at least 10 there.
It's a fairly common
There's-
species. It is a Ventimite. Blue Ventimite.
He's
A level 3 Ventimite. Who is currently surrounded by this energy field. There is a control panel off to the side. Over there where Corpse Strider, or aka Kaylee's elbow is at, there's a control panel right there, which appears to be.
I rolled a sense motive check. I got an 11. I want to see if I think he's a hostile before I click this button.
Cloud, what are your intentions? Are you hostile? He's not here anymore. That's right, Shad's hands. It is a Ventimite. He stands up and he shakes his head no, that he's not a hostile. Or, he doesn't say anything because he's been badly beaten. But he seems to be an enemy of the Bone Soldiers.
Yeah, I go ahead and release him from his bonds, and I ask my cohorts to tend to his wounds.
Are you going to use your skills to hack the control panel that is engaging the energy field that surrounds him?
Yes.
Beep, suggestion. Make sure you get all the information on this species and their ship and everything. I'm sure that information might be worth something. This is basically an unknown species. There very little is known about them. So I'm sure that the society might,
Oh, the corpse
help
lead,
us
you mean?
out a little more.
Try to download maybe the whole control panel.
Yeah, bring everything.
Could happen. So the character that's in the energy field, go ahead and roll first for me to hack the system.
Okay.
That's still a 10 though. That's enough to drop down the energy field surrounding Mr. Scale,
Skell, I think. Skell.
And he kind of it goes down to one knee as it allows you to perform any type of medical services you wish to provide.
Can I just bring him up to full power, or do we need to do something
No,
special?
no, since you have no combat.
Cool.
Behind you, there's a hallway. The doorway is open, and the bridge is there.
Uh,
I think we just lost your audio.
yeah.
The bridge is there.
Okay.
But the bridge is located right behind you.
Shall we?
Oh, did we download all the data from the control panel first?
You did
And
not.
any other panels
You were not able to access from that control panel anything. But the bridge behind you appears to be empty.
I say we send the drone up first.
Cool.
After I use the action to reload the gun.
That's fine. You're out of combat. That's fine. So Droney McDroneface seems to be doing pretty well. Duwani seems to be doing pretty good with some hits. Wolfern got a couple good ones in there. Shaz got a
One single kill shot.
one hit, one kill. It's like a couple of one shot, one kills here. Yeah, fatality. Haley, Bork Strider both used the drone and was able to free our compatriot here. So go ahead and send the drone up into the bridge. Once you do, you see that it is completely abandoned. You can see out the port, the view. You realize that the bridge of the Endless Serenity is located behind the enormous crimson eye at the front of the ship, bathed in this blood-red glow. Blood. The crew stations are fabricated from bone and steel, apparently grown from the floor walls of this room. Battle damage is evident throughout the bridge, but it is now empty and utterly silent. Truly a ghost ship. The mwahahas of my own. Alright, would you like actually, the computer systems on the bridge would require a computer's check, or it says here a mysticism check.
The computer checks are our thing.
Computers are your thing. Catch up real quick.
I'd be happy to attack away. Are we up there? Is it a different
Faf is here. Hey Faf, how you doing? Shadow, hey, we're here. We're in your tabletop Discord because you're triple double dipped, whatever. Yeah. Chaz, there he is.
Is it a different map for the bridge?
No, this is the only map
Okay.
that we have.
Okay. So we're basically right here now.
Correct.
Cool.
Yes, that's
Do I
exactly where you are.
need to roll, or is the +10 good enough to pass the computer check?
You would need to roll a computer check. Orchestrator, if you're able to, you may also do a computer check.
All right.
Does anybody else have computer skills?
Go through here.
Can I roll again?
What did you roll?
Let me go back and see.
That was a computer's checked. Okay, 10. You rolled the medicine check?
Yeah, for the to heal the guy up to full health.
Oh, gotcha.
So, is there?
Shaz had already
there it
done
is.
that. $12 and 10.
So why does it say 1d20 plus 8?
because you get
Yeah, plus
Plus-
8 is your modifier.
for computers. Plus 6 for Quark. So 10 and 12. Let me give you just a second here.
Why does it say, it says plus 10 on my Hephaestus sheet?
14. So that would be 14. As you're attempting to hack the system, Quark Strider, you haven't actually dislocated your setup from the data pad that was accessible to the containment unit. And in the meantime, Shaz moves up, does a computer check, and basically you punch in the code to like just run the check to try to hack the system. What's the password? And it turns out the computer password that contains all the information was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's almost instant. You realize you hacked the system, and you now have full access to their entirety of the database on the ship. What would you like to do with that knowledge?
Take it all.
So you're going to need somewhere to store all that data.
I download it to my droid.
We're gonna have the
He's got the interwebs.
droid's got the interwebs. Uses Opera system, so uses Linux, so he doesn't get hacked so often, right? So we can do that. Anything particular you want to look at while you're downloading all the information?
I want to see if there's cameras that we can access. That way we can see if there's any other surprises coming up.
You know how in the Metal Gear Solid games you hack the computer like camera systems and it flicks. You can go to the next one. You just gotta push the button and you're just cycling through all these cameras and there's not a single living or unliving soul anywhere on this ship except for you.
Do I see anything valuable anywhere on the ship?
This is a very badly damaged ship. This cargo ship is not carrying cargo. It wouldn't be good for scraps.
We should check their logs to see what they were up to.
We do that too.
Oh,
You see, let's go over to it here. Too successful. Okay, it's a British computer relies upon management. Okay, so we didn't need mysticism. You access the computer records. You're able to download the schematics of the ship, information about the corpse fleet, of these particular members of the corpse fleet, the captain's logs, and also the location of the downed Starfinder vessel. You see that the name of the planet is called Albarid. You also get information about a pirate ship that attacked this vessel, incapacitated it for its rear area. You get information on that data that the name of that ship is the Law Blight. It is a Besmarian pirate ship, and that was the one that initially crippled the Endless Threnody, allowing you to attack it from behind gain access and essentially literally vaporize the crew.
Beep. I wonder why they didn't kill everybody. Boop. Curious.
But most importantly, you now have an idea of where the vessel is that the Starfinder Society was looking for.
Yay! High fives. Beep boop. High five. Boop beep. We have everything that we need. I don't know if
And a potential ally.
can you see in the log what the blue things are in the middle of the center corridor? Or on the,
Those
schematics or diagnostics?
are generators, and the heat that it was emitting was radioactive energies, necrotic radioactive energies. So you guys did the correct thing by not going down the middle.
Good call.
I'll give you that one.
Good call.
Yeah.
High praise. That's high praise.
With that information and your new ally, you head back to your ship to notify Venture Captain Arwin. Arwin.
I would like to make sure that we keep the information about the species and their ship to ourselves.
The members of the corpse fleet, you mean?
Yeah. Because there isn't much known about their ships or the species themselves. I'd rather use that as a bargaining chip in the future than just hand it to them now. We don't know what their motives really are. The core fleet. Is that what they're called? Starfinder? Whatever. Something fishy in Starfinder. The Starfinder Society.
As you return to your ship, and you're discussing amongst yourselves, you see that the center control panel where the holograms are at has already been active, and there's a hologram of Venture Captain Arvin already there. He's watching you as you approach the ship, arms folded behind his back, his hands clasped together. And he says, we need you to leave the Endless Trinity, please, and return to Absalom Station while we research the planet that the ship is on, once you provide us those coordinates, and then how to best approach it. He then says what a great job you all have done. Gives a affirming nod to your new compatriot. And he sends a code to your wrists, communicators. He says, I know this mission isn't yet complete, but you've earned the right to celebrate a bit on your return trip. I asked the quartermaster to include a few delicacies so you can enjoy being alive after an encounter with necromancy. And if you choose, you may punch in the codes and get a bite of nutrients, delicacies on that return trip to Absalom Station.
Hey everybody, let's feast! Beep boop, beep, beep boop.
The next two, there are two more chapters. I think we could probably get them both done at one go. This combat encounter did last a little bit longer than I thought. I'm going to say we should probably call this one here. And the next available date, we can try to finish up the last 2 chapters.
Excellent.
That is my recommendation. If you are able to, what are the dates? It would be the 4th of December and then the 11th of December. If you are able to
I'm free. Both dates.
both dates. Shaz, are you free?
Excellent.
Miss Faye, is she free
Oh,
for
yeah.
those 2 dates as well?
Yes, she is.
Very good. I'll make a plan on it as well. I've got everything set up. I will try to redo the intro video, just tweak it a little bit, maybe make it a little bit more mysterious. But there you go, you guys. Successful. You guys are just killing it, literally killing it with your combat skills. Piloting did well.
We're a little bit OP for the beginning.
You are, but you're also rolling
yeah.
really well, and I'm rolling really bad, and I think that helps as well. So we got Loud coming in next match, if he so wishes. But he's been rescued. If he doesn't want to participate, he can
He can sleep it off.
sleep it off at Absalom Station. That's right. So well done to all of you. Any questions or comments or anything you'd like to know?
Loved it.
Yeah, I will be given Foundry training if anyone needs it. Just let me know on Discord.
Yeah, I can go back through and do the same thing. There's
I'd
so
like
much
to try to
go
listen
through.
in.
Yeah, there's so much with Foundry, but it's such a great system.
It is very, very cool.
Paizo is a great tabletop system. Starfinder isn't completely integrated like Pathfinder was, and maybe we'll go back and do a Pathfinder mission, just kind of switch things up a bit, or we'll just stick with Starfinder as well. I really like the Starfinder system. I like the possibilities of the potential.
Yeah. And with our experience with this, I think no matter which one we play, we'll still be a little more streamlined and stuff.
I think we'll only
Everything
get better.
will run smoother every time. Yeah.
That I agree with. I think Starfinder is running a little bit smoother than Pathfinder did, but we are still learning the system. I did have the Pathfinder adventure pretty much fleshed out when we did it, but the system was new. This one, both the system and the adventure are kind of new, but I like the way that Paizo lays it out, and it's like in chapters, and this is what they are, and there's specific rules and regulations for everything. So I do like that.
I like us all playing and learning together, especially you, because this will be our game. Like we'll mold it from the beginning.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get to the point where it will be like people will come to us and be like, "This is the group to do Starfinder with." So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we will. Anything else before I communicate with the chat? Anything from the chat? Anything you guys in chat want to say? I hope that we have earned your favor, and you have and maybe been a little bit entertaining this evening for you. It is my
All
goal.
comments, suggestions are welcome.
It is my
Criticism?
any
Okay.
criticism, any suggestions, just lay it out there. I don't get offended. I do like for the Kaylee. All right, so before I go, I do think we are going to raid somebody. Let's see who's up and running. Twitch. Who's up? Who's running? For you. I'm live. Can I raid myself? Oh hey, Dee's running. She's doing Dead by Daylight. We are going to raid someone who plays Apex but hates that game. Plays Call of Duty but hates that game. And then this one is her. She's really good at Dead by Daylight, but of course she'll say she hates that game too. She's a delight to watch and listen to. I am going to raid her here in just a moment.
Feel like her name begins with a D. No longer an X.
That's true.
Hmm.
Diablo Games. There she is, Dead by Daylight. I found her, geez, I don't even know how long I've been following her, but she's fun to watch. She's really fun to watch, and when she gets
She was
angry,
one of my first follows, like all
Yeah.
around on Twitch. Yeah.
I think she was in my first 10, I think. So
Mm-hmm.
she's fun. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed you, my people. You are my people. Scoot Conda forever. And I enjoy it, and I could go on and ramble. I don't want to ramble, though. We're going to call it here.
Hard not to. It's hard to stop.
It is hard to stop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead.
Combat banner.
We're going to give her a raid now. As far as Scoot in this stream, yeah, we're gonna scoot.